Stevie C took that pole position early on, and he never looked back, folks, as we are going to see him and 7 other cars race tonight as we kick off Custom Carnage 7. I am your host, Racing Rick. And tonight we're going to race 2 heats in round number 1, along with a special halftime show of the cars that did not qualify for our 64 car main heat. They're going to be racing in a special tournament that we'll do every halftime show. It's going to be poor qualifiers, great racing tournament. Yeah, we might even throw in a little prize for whoever wins out. Who knows, maybe a car too. Anyway, you didn't come here to see me, you came here to watch the races. Let's meet our first 4 cars that will be competing tonight. You heard me mention him in the intro. It is Stevie C from Chase Family Racing. He comes in qualifying in the 32nd spot. It is Lone Star from Live Young Diecast. It is Chrysler. Qualifying 33rd is Mustang from Dog Squad Racing. He comes in trying to play the role of major spoiler. He qualified 64th place. It is Zip and Z from Hot Nuts Diecast. And we are off and racing with Custom Carnage 7, folks. We got a nice tight battle going on now. We've already got a camera difficulty. We lost camera number 2. As you've got Stevie C way out front here, folks. He set that pole position. He's looking awfully strong already. It's going to be Stevie C, Lone Star, Mustang, Zip and Zeke. It was Stevie C that took lap number 1 in a competitive manner. But what will happen here in lap number 2, we got 3 more laps to go here in our first heat of Custom Carnage 7. They are off in a tight group right there, and it looks like it's going to be Lone Star that's going to take the lead this time. Sandy holding on the track here. He's pulling out further here, folks. Coming down here to that Widowmaker run. It will be Lone Star, Mustang, Zip and Zeke, Stevie C. And here we are at the midway point as it is Lone Star with a slight advantage over Stevie C and Mustang's right there. Zip and Zeke needs to get it going on. We had a nice little tight battle going down that first set of straights. As it is Mustang's going to take that lead coming out of lap number 1. He's going to stretch it out here. All 3 of these laps are looking about the same here, folks. It is going to be Mustang, Zip and Zeke, Stevie C, Lone Star. The only thing that's changed is position. Here we are, folks. All 4 cars are still in this thing as we get ready for our 4th and final lap here in our first heat of Custom Carnage 7. We are off and racing. It is a tight little group that's coming in right there. It's going to be Zip and Zeke that's going to take that lead. Look at this battle going on down there in that slingshot. Here we go, folks. It will be Zip and Zeke, Lone Star, Stevie C, Mustang. Folks, I am in utter shock. What a way to kick off Custom Carnage. Nobody can touch Stevie C in time trials, but he gets eliminated here in round number 1, the very first race of the season. Holy cow. As it will be Lone Star moving on, and we're going to go back up to the top of the combo hill for a best 2 out of 3 between Zip and Zeke and Mustang. Folks, I don't even know what to say here. I'm such a shock. I hate to see you go there, Stevie C, but I hope to see you back here again real soon at the Commodore Raceway. That was one heck of a car to be eliminated this early. This is something we've become accustomed to here at the Commodore Raceway is ties, as we are in for our best 2 out of 3 race-off, as it will be Mustang. Never mind, Mustang rolls it over there in Armageddon corner. Zip and Zeke will take lap number 1. If Zip and Zeke can take this lap, he will move on to round number 2. If not, we're going to be going back up for a 3rd and final race-off here. As they are off, it is Zip and Zeke with a nice lead here. Coming down here to that Widowmaker run we go. All he's going to do is keep it on the track. Zip and Zeke's moving on to round 2. Alright, folks, this is our next 4 cars that are ready for Custom Carnage Main Tournament or tuning up in the garage. Getting ready to move up there to that starting line. We're going to have ourselves what I like to call the Pride Tournament. The cars that did not make it into the top 64 will be racing in their own separate tournament between heats each and every race. So let's go ahead and meet our 4 cars that will be competing in the Pride Tournament. First off, driving for Pride, it will be Candy Watson from 409 Diecast. Next up is Gray. Gray's actually a blue car, but anyway, Gray driving for Sloppy Bear. Next up, we got Abby Normal from Abnormal Speed Racing. Our last car racing just for Pride is Theodan. He has no team, he's just driving independently. These cars may not have been the fastest, but these drivers have got plenty of pride in showing that they belong here in the pros with all these others as they are off and they're racing here, folks. Coming down to that Widowmaker run we go. It will be Candy, Gray, Abby Normal, and Theodan. Alright, we are 1 race in. It is Candy Watson from 409 Diecast that's got the lead so far here in our bonus races, our Pride races, as we are off and racing here again, folks. And it is going to be Abby Normal taking the lead this time. She's starting to spread that out, but they're starting to close the gap now all of a sudden. Coming down here to that Widowmaker run we go. It will be Abby Normal, Gray, Candy, Theodan. We are halfway through this heat, and look at the battle up top, folks, between Candy Watson, Abby Normal, and Gray. Theodan needs to get it going on right here as we're in a tight battle going down that first set of straights as always. Coming to that first set of turns, it will be Abby Normal taking that lead. And Candy's really pushing them. Oh, Abby Normal. Wait a minute. Here comes Abby Normal. Took a shortcut. That ain't allowed, folks. I'm sorry. We're going to DNF Abby Normal. This is going to be Candy Great Theo. I just had a quick conversation with Abby, and she did not try to cheat. She just lost control of the car. Did a wonderful job about landing it on all fours down there on that bottom section, just so she can come back and race again. So hats off to her. Unfortunately, she did end up at the DNF, as this time it's going to be Candy that's going to take that lead. Can't she hold it going down here into that Widowmaker run as you got Theoden just spinning around up there? It will be Candy, Abby Normal, Theoden, and Gray. In typical Comitel fashion, we have a tie for second place once again, folks, as it will be Candy Watson moving on, racing for pride. And Gray and Abby Normal will be heading back up to the top of the Comitel as they're going to be racing in the best 2 out of 3. This is twice so far tonight. We still got another heat yet to go. Theoden, I hate to see you go, but I'm glad you joined us and hope to do see you back here real soon at the Comitel Raceway. Let's head right back on up. Let's do a best 2 out of 3 once more. Here we go again, folks. We are back off and racing with some more bonus racing and best 2 out of 3 tiebreaker once again. As it is gonna be Great that's gonna take the lead this time. Can he hold on to it? He's really being challenged down here at the end. Lucky there, Abby's trying to get around. No, it's gonna be Gray taking lap number 1. Abby needs to win this one to force the race number 3 here, folks, as they are locked up there, and this is gonna be Abby to do. I'll take that lead. Coming out of that turn, look at this. She's got a huge lead. She really wants this, folks. Abby's going to take this thing easy if she can just keep it on the track, and it will be Abby taking race number 2. We're going back up to the top for race number 3 of this race off. Here we go, folks. And they are off and racing. The winner of this moves on to round number 2 in this Pride tournament as they are off here, folks. Looky there. It looks like it's going to be Gray that's going to take this thing. It was a nice little battle there for a minute, but it will be Gray. Gray should be proud. All right, folks. Our next 4 cars are making their way up to the Comitel. Top of the Comitel, as we get ready to continue on with our main tournament here at Custom Carnage. But before we do that, let's meet tonight's race sponsor.
Gator Grip Garage is a proud sponsor of Custom Carnage, where the tools are rusty and the confidence is high and the repairs are optimistic. Gator Grip promise. Grab it, grip it, hope for the best. Engine rattling, bumpers wobbling. We've got duct tape and elbow grease, and a mechanic who swears he almost passed certification.
Thank you, DA. Up first, we've got Grizz from AFK Racing in his Drac Dragon. He comes in qualifying in the 31st spot. It is Puff from Puff's Racing in his 69 Chevelle. In our third car in this heat, he qualified at 34th. He is Numbskull in his Lethal Diesel. Our last car joining us tonight will be Rob Ironfang Bixler from Lone Wolf Racing in his Muscle Speed Streak. Comes in qualifying 63rd. And we are off with our second main event heat of the night. It's a nice tight grip going in that first set. Look at that tightness going in there, coming out. Uh-oh. What happened to Rob Ironfang? He lost it going out of that first set of turns, as it will be Grizz, Puff, Numbskull. Let's check this out again. It looked like he was running real smooth there, Ironfang was. Rob Ironfang, until he gets right up there. Look at that. He rolls it over, just coming out of lap number 1. There's a freeze frame. That's a tough start for him. Let's see if he can get it back on track here as we get ready for lap number 2 here in our second heat of the night. And we are off. This time it's going to be Pup that's going to take a little bit of that lead. Nope, it's going to be Numbskull coming out of that first set of turns as we lost camera 2 once again. It is Numbskull with a nice lead here. Coming down the Widowmaker run. Can he keep it on the track? He will. It will be Numbskull, Puff, Grizz, Rob Ironfang Bixler. You've got Numbskull, who rocketed himself right there into first place with that first place finish on heat number 2. What will happen here in race number 3 is we are off and racing. Numbskull once again is going to take that lead. Can he hold on to it and make it 2 in a row here? Look at that battle here going on for second. Oh, lucky there. It will be Grizz going past Ironfang. It's going to end up being Numbskull, Grizz, Ironfang, Puff. Here we go, folks. We're getting ready for our last race of the night, as it is Grizz and Numbskull up there at the top. Actually, it's Numbskull and Grizz, however you want to put it. Anyway, they're off and racing, and it is a tight group there. It is going to be Grizz that will be taking that lead. Numbskull makes his way around Rob. So does Puff. And Ironfang is not having a good showing here. He's going to end up fourth, as it will be Grizz, Numbskull, Puff, Rob Ironfang. And here you have it, folks. It will be Grizz and Numbskull. Grizz from AFK Racing and Numbskull from Numbskull Racing, and moving on to round number 2. Pup, you put on a nice show there. with 10 points, but unfortunately you've been eliminated. Grob, Iron Fang, Vixler, it's always a pleasure having you here. I hope to see you back here again real soon. Unfortunately, this wasn't the best of your showings, but I know you got some great builds in you, and you will be back. Same with you, Puff. I look forward to having you back here, as you're always a staple here at the Comitel. Well, folks, that's going to wrap it up for us for the night, and I think this has been a pretty good way to kick off the event. Hopefully you all enjoyed it just as much as I did. Remember, folks, this world is a tough, tough place. All it takes is a kind word to brighten up someone's day. You never know what someone's going through. Everybody seems to be going through their own little hurts and problems and whatnot. So a nice, kind word will brighten up someone's day. If you can, help them out in other ways. But definitely just give them a smile, give them a kind word. Tell them it's going to be all right. Until next time, race fans, happy racing and God bless.